Gemini, hello. Today we're going to be doing a reading for October 18th to 24th, 2020. We'll take a look into your recent past, your present energy, and what is coming up for you. This will be for your sun, moon, and rising signs in Gemini, should you be cross-watching. And these are general reads, so they may not resonate for everyone. I'll encourage you to take that which is for you and leave all the rest behind to move into your higher vibe. Take a look for Gemini. So clumsy, always. Always. Okay. What a mess. Okay, Gemini, overall energy for your reading is the Seven of Inspiration. Feeling a little bit defensive, a little bit of energy of like holding things at bay, protecting oneself. In the recent past, we have the Six of Inspiration, the Fool, and the Seven of Voices. So some energy here, feeling really good, really successful, very in your power, and willing to just kind of like flow with that energy and dive into something new, or just like put yourself out there. If this is you, it could be somebody you're energetically tied to. But with the Seven of Voices here, maybe about to kind of like falsely step into something that is not as it seems, that is not the offer that is, it's selling as. You're just like living in high vibe here, so willing to just go with the flow, and are maybe being led into a situation that won't be beneficial for you. You're not being told everything about it. Someone's trying to use the success and power that you or whoever is tied to you here is feeling. It's interesting energy. In the present situation, we have the Page of Materials, the Emperor, and the Justice card. So perhaps a little bit of discrepancy in the workplace, a little bit of butting heads with management or someone in a position of power over you at work. And I see that like it's escalated to the point of needing to kind of come to a head in some way. And the fair outcome is what's going to come out of this. But definitely whatever this like power struggle will be will resolve itself. If this is you, Gemini, and you're in a position where maybe you are in a newer role at work or working your way up the ladder in some capacity, maybe dealing with a person in a position of power or management over you, or it could be the other way around. I'm not entirely sure which energy belongs to who here just yet. In the future energy, we have the Magician, the Seven of Emotions, and the Sun, which is opportunities opening up to create some happiness here, to feel fulfilled, to move on to some new things, and recognizing that you're in the right space and energy to do so. So reading all of this together, if this is you, Gemini, you've been feeling very good, perhaps in your stature, your position at work, willing to take on some new things, maybe being led into some duties or something else that aren't quite as they were sold, maybe given a promotion or something that wasn't what was promised, and getting into a situation where you're in conflict with your management about this right now, or your superiors in your workplace. But whatever this verdict is going to open up more doors to move towards happiness. That's kind of the way this is coming through for me. Perhaps when we clarify here, that will change a little bit. Nothing really like super heavy going on here though. I see this more as just kind of like some sense of stepping to someone in a bit of a position of authority of you and feeling a bit anxious about that, because I think there's been an opportunity given that just wasn't quite as it was being sold for, and that's going to resolve itself. Let's clarify the Seven of Inspiration, the overall energy. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So definitely a new opportunity as it relates to work. I get the energy here that like you're moving up in the ranks, perhaps not like the top person yet, but you're advancing and wanting to work harmoniously in this new position, excited to take on this new role, whatever it might be, working under somebody else. But it's definitely like the added responsibility is making for a bit of anxiety or holding back, maybe, but more like that. Let's clarify the Six of Inspiration in the recent past. The Star, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, feeling really good here. Feeling very focused on a goal, on all of the routes that you can take to get there, on how to advance. This is definitely career-oriented. This is definitely to do with moving yourself forward to gain some more stability for yourself in your career and go after something that you really care about here. And being able to like stand back and look at all of the options available to you and make a choice about how you want to move forward on things. Let's clarify the Seven of Voices. Look at this deception a little bit. The Seven of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Ace of Swords. So the Emperor's come up twice now. Perhaps you work for a Leo, or sorry, for an Aries in your workplace. May just be that there is like one very like controlling member of the work hierarchy that you have to report to regularly. And I get the sense that they're trying to show you that like you can grow your career there. They're trying to sell that, like, stay here, you will grow, things will improve, you will be able to, you know, be me one day. But I get the sense that it's not perhaps like true. It's more kind of talking to you in a way that will keep you where you are, keep your talents there. Maybe it is the promise of a pay raise here with the Seven of Pentacles to help to like grow what you're doing, but it's been like said, but it's not been penned to paper. Let's clarify the Page of Materials in the present energy. The Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Temperance card. So I think you were feeling very like focused that this is a place that you could like build out your life, build up your career, make for a long-term commitment to, but you're feeling a little bit like frustrated, left out in the cold, like people are succeeding and you're not, or you're not kind of getting what you want yet out of the situation. But I do see here an exercising of patience in this situation, like being willing to just like bide your time to come in to where you're meant to be. We'll clarify the Emperor. Ooh. I don't know that those are supposed to do that. The universe will bring them back if they're meant to be. And they did. Three of Pentacles, the Justice card again, and the Devil. Yeah, this promise of being able to build where you are seems to have strings attached to it. You're not getting a fair ruling at work. Something about this isn't right. Something about the work situation is a little bit toxic right now. Justice here twice, like maybe a Libra you're dealing with, but I think it's more just like you're waiting for the fair response and you're not really getting it. Maybe something to do with some contracts for you here, some legalities and things, but be very mindful of what you sign right now. With this Devil card present, it's like this opportunity has something tethered to it that may not be in your best interest here. From whoever this Emperor, this person in power is for you. Let's clarify the Justice. Yeah. Ooh, the King of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the King of Wands. Yeah, there are two people that are kind of maybe working together, pulling whatever this stunt is. There's definitely a real sense of deception happening. A need to watch your back a little bit right now. This King of Wands, I gather to be the same energy as the Emperor figure here, this like fiery thing. I don't think the King of Swords is you, like it could be you represented here, but I think maybe there is somebody else at play in this situation who is looking out for you, and that's the reason that the justice is being served in this sort of sense. They see that what you're being offered is a bit of a raw deal, and they're willing to stand up for you in this. Let's clarify the Magician in the future energy. Ten of Cups, Four of Swords, and the World. Happiness, taking time for some rest and a new start here on your Magician. So potentially moving into a new position that is more appropriate, more fulfilling for you. Maybe a new job, maybe a new role. It's hard to say. Let's take a look at the Seven of Emotions. Eight of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely considering moving on from whatever this work situation is that you're in now. And it would seem that the energy and the universe are with you to be able to propel you out of this, to move into something new. I get a feeling like there is some anxiety about feeling like I need to leave this job, but I have to figure out really quickly how to put everything back together again and figure it out. And that's causing some tension for you here. So you're really trying to like sit with all these feelings, but the energy here is supporting, you know, maybe making a move, finding a different way to give back, but definitely a new start and happiness and some sense of rest here coming up for you. Let's clarify the Sun, happiness, the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, you may end up getting yanked out of this situation a little bit. This decision to move faster than you're expecting, but it's like it's moving on towards your happiness. And then I think you're going to be able to unpack a lot of the feelings that are going on here. So look back and consider like this star that we're looking at in the beginning of this reading, this goal that you have and this want to grow and develop, and this feeling of being empowered in what you are doing with your work. That can come with you anywhere. If you're in a situation right now, Gemini, at work where you feel like you're being slighted for your talents, know that like you have those skills, you have that ability, and your happiness and fulfillment are tangible for you right now. They're around for you right now. And you can take all those good things that you possess and all those skills that you have and bring them anywhere and find better happiness, maybe. Let's take a few cards from the universe. Five of Emotions, the Empress, and the Muse of Material. Yeah, this might not be an easy decision for you right now. This may bring with it some heavy feelings. If what you decide to do is move on, free will is always at play here. But there is a goal, there is an objective, there is something inside of you that you care about bringing into the world. And I see you getting that success here. So just stay true to your intuition, listen to your inner voice, and trust, when things don't feel right, that they may not be right. I hope this is helpful to you, Gemini, and I wish you the best of luck. We'll see you the next time.